Hi, it's Heliod again. Just want to talk about a few things gaming, what's coming up in gaming, and just some brief shout outs for some anime websites and anime topic. Really brief today. Um, First, I want to go over, you know, the whole EA defending playing as the Taliban um, in the multiplayer portion. For all of you that are saying this insensitive, there's actually articles out there where people went out and talked with soldiers who are currently serving in the army, and they've said that they don't have a problem with it. Um, a lot of enlisted soldiers, um, they're big like Call of Duty and Modern Warfare fans, so they're not too sensitive about it. It's the parents um, that have lost, their sons or daughters over in Iraq that are so sensitive of the subject. But you know, we're not talking about disgracing these soldiers. So if it's not an insensitive or tasteless type of depiction, I don't see a problem with it. And obviously, the soldiers agree. So for you out there who find this super offensive, I'm sorry, but you are in the minority. If they have it in the movies and stuff, you don't see them going out against this just because they're. I personally think it's because these people are afraid that their kids are going to see it and they're going to say, "Oh my God, I can play as the Taliban. I can kill the American soldiers." It's a game. People don't take it that serious. And on top of that, you're supposed to be of a certain age. At least the ESRB rating is supposed to make sure that stores stop certain ages from getting these games. Now, I know not all stores do this, but they're supposed to. So that's up to your local retailer. Um, so I just want to put my opinion on that, which is back off, let them enjoy the games. It's not hurting anyone. Soldiers are okay with it. Leave it alone. Um, Next thing, with all this used market of games, and mainly because the PS jailbreak, uh, I'm personally think it's because of the PS jailbreak and the used market has a huge impact. But Sony is actually considering doing an online pass for the multiplayer portion of their games. And I was thinking about it since I saw the article, and I'm not too much against it. I know there's going to be a lot of you that say, piss off. I buy my game. A lot of people are going to be like, I buy my games used, so why should I not be able to get this experience? Um, Thing is, when there's all this piracy out there and uh, that cuts out of the developer's pocket, they don't see that return on investment. Then you've got the whole used market, which cuts out they don't get any of that portion of their investment back either. Um, on the resale, there's a huge amount of money that they don't see ever, but yet retailers see it, for at least for the used portion. Um, I personally, it doesn't affect me so much. If when I buy a game, I usually buy it new and keep it. Um, and if I really, really feel I need to have that experience, you know what? I'll keep that game around. If it's so like I'm not too concerned. The person who's going into the store should know, hey, if I really want this experience, and know that Sony's implemented this online pass. A lot of companies are doing this. They gotta battle the retail used market, and they gotta battle piracy. So if that's just one little hook that they can say, hey, buy new, and these excuse me, these companies, they have reduced prices on their new games. They put them in the what do they call it, like collections and the best of gaming, for reduced prices. You save like 20-30 bucks, sometimes even more. um, but if you don't want to buy it now, just wait until it goes on sale. um, if you have to have that feature, the multiplayer feature, and you don't want to buy it at 65 bucks. So that's what I have to say about that. Um, then They posted up a thing, just this quick shout. Apparently, GamesCon had 254,000 attendees. Blows my mind. Quarter of a million people at one convention. Perfect. This is awesome. With E3 and PAX and TGS right around the corner and all the Comic Cons and the QuakeCon. All these different events that have video games. With the Wii, the 360, and the PS3 out there, there's so much exposure for gaming. It's great. You're seeing it. There's no such thing as really bad news, because anything that gets people talking about gaming, as a gamer, I'm all for it. If they're not educated on the subject matter, I'm more than willing to sit down and talk to somebody and educate them on a topic. So anything that brings them to the plate, or to the table, or to the door, whatever you want to say. So that's good. Keep it up, people. We want to get more great games out there, get more exposure. Anything that brings more gamers, people for you to play with online, people you can talk to about it, gaming. So that I'm super excited for. And then the last thing I've got for gaming news for Monday to the 23rd, I think. I guess Dave Epk, he's the new media manager for SCEE. I guess he posted a tweet on Twitter, on his Twitter page, saying he had a little text piece that said PlayStationRoom299.com. I guess people will put it in there. I've seen it, at least the image of it. Have no clue what it is. Hopefully it's some kind of arcade thing or some new feature that we're going to be seeing. But, it's SCEE, so probably Europe that's going to see it. Hopefully whatever it is, we'll get it over here in America as well. Well, let me know what you think on that. And next thing I want to talk about is what's coming up. First thing would be Shank hits PSN tomorrow. Awesome game. If you guys have seen it, if you've been following the footage of it, bloody. It's takes me back to old school Genesis and Super NES days. Those scroller games. But it looks really awesome. You can grab people when they're in the air, take them to the ground, shoot them, stab them while they're on the ground. While you're stabbing one person on the ground, aim in any direction and shoot the people. You could throw bombs on people while they're in the air. Grab them, slam them. It's got co-op. The art style is really cool. It's kind of gritty, I want to say Sin City, but not quite. It's got color, of course. But just the whole look of it's kind of grimy. It's really nice style. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. So that's coming tomorrow. I guess if you beat the game, they posted this on the internet. If you beat the game and you do a code up, up, down, down, left, right, OX, you'll unlock. I think there's 10 different costumes. It could be more. I could be mistaken. I just checked it out quick. So they look pretty cool. The game is going to retail around $14.99, $15, not a big deal, and it looks like a really cool game. It's got co-op, so that's an added incentive. You guys should check it out. Next thing that's coming up, they've got Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. It's hitting the PSN and Xbox Live the 25th. If you're a Naruto fan, you're an anime fan, you like fighting games, you just even like the aesthetic look of it, check out the demo. Hopefully it gets you to buy the retail. Part 1 was awesome. The story mode was a little soft, but it looks like they've improved upon it if you like that kind of controlled camera angle perspective. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I'm a big Naruto Shippuden fan. It's awesome. Coming up after that, on the 31st, Vanquish, Shinji Mikami. Kick-ass, dude. Love his style. Bayonetta was cool. I like how they're taking Western-style games and they're adding a Japanese spin to them. And it seems like they're, Americans. Well, topic for a future event. The back and forth play between the Eastern mentality on gaming and the Western mentality gaming, like the JRPG and the Western RPG. So it's going to be a future topic I want to talk about. But that's coming up on the 31st. Looks like a badass game. If you haven't been checking out the videos, it looks really cool. Super frantic, slow, not even slow mo, heightened sense where you're moving so fast and your senses are so alert that you actually perceive everything slower than what it really is. Um, I guess when you're getting hurt, it does it on the suit does it on its own, but you can also make it happen. Don't quote me on this. This is from what I understand, from what I've read, that you can make it go slow mo if you want. I don't know if there's probably a bar or something that triggers it. On top of that, you have this new feature to getting to cover fast because there's so much going on. There's all these mechs shooting at you and like these little robot soldiers or whatever. To get to cover fast, you have this feature where you can slide on your knees, like with these little rocket thrusters, and you'll just burst across. And when you get over to your cover, it's like a Gears of War. You can do third-person cover, but like you can flip over the cover real fast and then slide over. And then if you're getting shot at too much, you can then go to slow mo and then just pop people from multiple. It looks like what you would expect from a badass action film. So if you don't know about Vanquish, you need to get on it. Badass subject. So there's that. All right. Next one, I'm a big fan of. Hopefully you guys are. If you're only a PS3 owner, it's finally here, coming as the 31st. Castle Crashers. Huge fan. All you 360 owners, you're fucking lucky. It's a good game. Uh, I'm glad that it's finally coming. Uh, 4-player co-op. Just it looks so fun, and you know, anyone who's got 360 has enjoyed it. They're probably saying, "Oh, we've had that game for a year." I'm happy for you guys. Anyone who can get a game, um, and a game like this caliber, more power to you. Super excited myself. If you haven't been checking out these videos, if you don't have a 360 and you're looking for a good game to play with your buddies at your house or online, um, actually, I don't know. I don't know if it has LAN um, connection or LAN games, but either way, you need to check it out. It's not expensive. Um, I think it's like $15, just like a shank, but check it out. And the last thing I want to talk about today, anime. You know, for all you've been waiting, if you're a Bleach fan, you should probably be happy. If you haven't seen the news, Bleach, new episodes, Adult Swim, August 28th. I'm totally excited. Um, for all of you who are tired of freaking reruns, we're starting at episode 168. Awesome. I guess they're going to fill it where Full Metal Alchemist was. That spot, they're going to replace it with Full Metal in the slot where Full Metal Alchemist was at. Um, so that's the big thing I'm excited for anime. Two websites I just want to give my shout out to. Get all of you guys on them as well. They're great sites. Uh, First is SaiyanIsland.com. If you're a fan of Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, anything anime, game related, um, they're kick ass. They will keep you on point with scans, videos. They're out there doing their damn thing. Love the site. Um, I've been able to keep up on all the scans before it hits N4G or any of the other websites. I just go to SaiyanIsland.com. They're hooking me up. Next site I want to give my shout out to, MangaStream, MangaStream.com. Um, every week, pretty much every week, unless it's a holiday in Japan, you get completely up to date, translated into English scans of all your mangas that you're loving. Um, you know, like I said, I'm a big Naruto and Bleach fan. Like staying up on the latest manga. Unfortunately, I'm not Japanese and I don't read Japanese, so they take care of me. So show them some love. Head over to both of these sites. Again, that's SaiyanIsland.com for your gaming news, MangaStream.com for your manga news. Well, this is Heliot signing out. Have a good Monday.